I'll tell you who Jean Lafitte is. We're heading down to Jean Lafitte. Who is Jean Lafitte? I don't know. I think I know. But for me to sit here and tell it on a vlog, I'll definitely be wrong. But I have an idea. But it could be wrong. Nowadays you have to pay for gas before you pump it. Do you guys remember where you could pay for gas and then go in you could pump it and then go inside and pay? On, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Barataria, but tune in to the Ornery One as he tries to sound out a street sign. How do you say that, Mama?
Barataria, maybe?
Barataria? We got 1.4 miles. We'll be taking the left on 3134. We are in the little town of fuck if I know. Apparently I go through a fuck if I know town quite a bit. If you'll watch us, if you do watch us, and I hope you do watch us, you better be watching us. If you do watch us, please subscribe and go ahead and hit that notification to let you know when we release new videos. And also you can be a member, be an Ornery One member. Wow, that was a big spill. Gotta get that love on. Gotta get that Mardi Gras loving on. Throw me some beads, mister. Beads for balls. Beads for boobs and balls. At the Mardi Gras. Beads, boobs, and balls at the Mardi Gras. Oh, a little rough here. A little rough out here, turning a little sharp. Getting used to these 14-inch bars. A little different. Got you up there and it swings around, and I'm going to go on down here instead of turning out so close to that fucking light. Okay, boys and girls, we're fixing to rock and roll. We're going to tune this thing up right down to 45 miles an hour down this road. I believe it's 45 miles an hour on Louisiana 45 highway, heading down to Jean Lafitte. Jean Lafitte. I always want to start talking like with that accent of French or French accent or pass de grip poupon. Y'all remember that commercial? Lord knows I do. The commercial has somebody pulls up, I believe, in a limo, and it may be another limo beside each other, and they pull up and stop at a stoplight, and one rolls down the window, the other one rolls down the window and says, "Would you please pass the great poupon?" And the dude hands the great poupon out the window to the other dude in the limo. Super cheesy, super stuck with me. Another great moment of commercial history that is always deeply embedded in my mind is Calgon, Take Me Away. Yeah, whatever happened to Calgon? I'm sure it's still out there. It's a woman's bath. I don't know. Calgon, Take Me Away. Yeah. Oh, I gotta pay attention and stop talking about ladies' products and take a right here. All right. If you watch us, you'll always, well, quite a few times I'll be like, we're in blah, 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 and stuff will be like, no, we're not. And I'm like, oh, shit, where are we at? Forgive me, folks. The only time I talk good is when it's nonsense. Had a good old buddy. We lost him last year. We missed you. We miss you. Euless Youngblood. Euless was known for useless information. Always got the biggest kick out of that. Anyway, I guess I'm picking up a little bit of that. Oh, look at that little boy. Pulled right in front of him. Oh, boys. Impatience, impatience. Nobody's patient. And here we are around a bunch of mofos right now. I'm sure everybody's got somewhere important to go. Lord knows we do. Come about to get over to the left lane here in about 0.6 miles. Got a truck coming up behind us and a truck behind us, straight behind us. So what do? Well, oh, he's getting over too. And I'm going to be patient. I'm just going to let off, let everybody do their thing. Hit my signal. And so slowly get over. They're cutting the grass out here in the medium and well, they are blowing the grass off the road. I appreciate that. All you people out there that's mowing your yard, please don't mow and throw your cuttings out into the street. It's a fucking slick on a motorcycle. That is a little rut right there itself. They're making it look pretty. They got a nice cool day to be out doing that. I know that fucking yard work sucks and it's hot and sweaty. Taking a left right here. I'm gonna get over here in the driving lane. Get up to 45 miles an hour on LA 3134. And that is not LA, California. That is LA for Louisiana. There's no place I'd rather be than Louisiana. Who that? I don't know who it is. Knocking on my door. Dave's not home. Okay. Cannot seem to get the Ornery Squall to giggle or cut off any.
I'm trying to read on who Jean Lafitte is.
Oh. She's doing a little research. Super fucking cool. Everybody says we don't need no stinking communication system and stuff, and are like, yes we do. And with that being said, this little stint of research is brought to you by Sena. Ride connected. We ride with the Sena products definitely, and about every month. All right, old boy. And about every month we give away a Sena product on our channel. If you are a member, you get your name through in the Ornery pot, and we do a reverse drawing, and whoever is drawn last is the winner, and all the rest of you are losers. Yes, so Steph and I are running the Sena Evo 10 action cameras. What am I trying to say? They mount right here. I'll show you my fingers right here, and they have a little option where you can tilt the camera. I'm tilting the camera right now. It also has an app that you can look on your phone and you get that camera just right. But a lot of times I just knock it around and Steph takes care of it post-production. Leave it on the lady. Who is Jean Lafitte?
So him and his brother were actually stationed down here. They set up a pirate smuggling operation down here, whatever this is called, Barataria, and they fronted the blacksmith shop up there on Bourbon as a front.
What?
So they smuggled ships. I mean, they I guess captured ships along the Gulf and stole the slaves and the goods off of their ships and brought them up here. And then they used the blacksmith shop as like a cover-up, basically. So all these crimes, were going on, whatever, and then the British confronted him and wanted to use his base down here to attack us. And so Jean Lafitte told the Americans what was about to happen. And the British actually offered him like $30,000 in order to do this. And so he took the deal, but he turned around and told the Americans what the British were planning to do.
He got the money and ran.
So that's the War of 1812. So that really helped the Americans because we were able to know exactly what was going on and, be prepared. So
oh, shit. So Jean Lafitte was a little ornery.
So in long story short, him and his brother and stuff like that, his posse, were pardoned forgiveness for all of their crimes that they'd done because they helped the Americans win the War of 1812.
So they pardoned them.
Yes.
No shit. So he's a little fucking rebel.
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that. I was way fucking off. That was so fucking far off. So
He was a pirate.
he was a pirate, and he set up a shop down here, and he started stealing shit and ships and slaves. Then, through all that, the British came to him wanting to use his port and help them take over America,
Yeah.
or the Americans. And they offered him $30,000, which would have been a shit ton of money back then,
Yes.
to let them do this. And he said, fuck yeah, give me your money. So they gave him the money. Then he went ahead and turned around and told the Americans, like, hey, that fucker just gave me $30,000 and he's fixing to kick y'all's ass. And Americans were like, oh, thank you so much. And which helped them. And that 1812? The War of 1812?
The War of 1812.
And so then after that, they were like, I'll tell you what, keep the $30,000. All the shit you just did, we're just going to be like, don't worry about it. You're pardoned, son of a beach.
So then, in 1817, 5 years after the war, the Lafitte's were run out of New Orleans. It says that he went back to his old ways. He went back to pirating and stealing and stuff like that. Next, they set up shop near Galveston, Texas. And that's where they took over a huge mansion, which they heavily fortified with armor and cannons. And after one of the pirateer ships attacked an American vessel in the Gulf of Mexico, they were forced to leave Galveston and burn their mansion.
Whoa.
The Lafitte's next set up their operation off the coast of Mexico, and by this time, their operations had shrunk substantially.
So, Mama, this is where it's taking us. So this is Jean Lafitte Swamp Boat Tours right here.
Okay.
Which you can get on a boat, which you can see right there. They have flat bottom boats. I think they also have, which you can see, I don't know if I can get the camera around here, but they've also got the big airboats as well. So these are the man-made canals, and these man-made canals, they connect all together, and then they get back down in the swamp. So honestly, from where we were at on the West Banks, it felt like it was just 10 minutes we were here. It wasn't bad at all. What Steph and I are going to do is we're just going to go on down to Jean Lafitte.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so I mean really, the airboat being right there is super, super handy. It's right here off the road. You don't have to ride or drive any dirt road. It just pulls in right there. Steph and I are really wanting to go explore a little bit. We did look up their prices, to be all honest with you, this morning, and for what we were wanting to do, we were looking, it was tax and all, it was going to be around $200. I'm sure well worth it. Steph and I are on a little bit of a budget. We decided that we would stay on the old bike and take a trip down into a little deeper. Pretty cool. This is as far south as Stephanie, the Ornery Squaw, has ever been.
Yeah, definitely a first for me.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
But although those prices, they may be, they may fluctuate during certain times of the year too. Of course, this is Lundi Gras, so this is Monday before Fat Tuesday, so it's pretty busy in the city right now. So prices may be increased during, events like this. So I'm not for sure, if it fits your budget, do it.
Yeah, it does. And another thing I seen on there, which I wasn't aware of this, if you're at a hotel, they also offer to come pick you up at the hotel.
Yes, I did see that too.
So they have a whole, a whole package that you can get. So if you did fly in or drive in, or maybe you did ride on in like Steph and I, and you're at somewhere, they'll come pick you up. But I have no fucking clue why you wouldn't want to run your old bike down here. It's a great tarmac. The road's a little rough back through there. None of us can handle. You run about 45 miles an hour. It seems a little slow on the road, but they've got it marked for a certain reason. So, all right, yeah, man, that's cool, Mama. I dug it. We're gonna run on out here across the bridge. This is uncharted territory for us. We don't know a fucking thing about this out here. We just looked at Google Maps and said, hey, let's go.
Getting lost in the bayou.
Getting lost in the bayou. I'm down in the bayou. There's a, what is it? Poke Sally Annie? That's what it is. I'm down in the Walmart. There was a woman born.
In the Walmart parking lot.
Down in the Walmart parking lot, there was a girl born. They named her Poke Sally Annie. Poke Sally Annie. That's my Elvis.
Right down there is Lafitte's Fishery Market.
Oh, right down there is a Lafitte Fishery Market. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a sheet. Oh, shit. It's a tree shaker. It's a tree shaker. Get it. You better get it. Shoot. Shoot. Ping, ping, ping. I got it. I got it. Y'all watch Swamp People? Well, I have. And that was me doing, what's his name's voice. Oh, right here. Oh, Jean Lafitte. Oh, that's a pretty little. Oh, wow. Oh, come on now. Let's do a little better. We can do a little better than that. All right, here's a little loopy loop. That's what I seen. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We're still on the loopy loop.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, okay. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the Jean Lafitte loop. It's brought to you by Don't Cross Fucking Pirates, because they will stab you in the butthole with their sword and take your $30,000 and be like, hey, I'm gone. Man, I'm really, I'm going to do a little bit more looking into Jean Lafitte. Dude's got my interest sparked.
Yeah.
I wonder what he looked like. Do you have a patch over his eye?
There's a picture of him.
Well, I'll have to look at the picture there, lassie. All right, all right, all right. We's on through here. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty cool place. Pretty cool place to be, huh? On South LA 45. Brought to you by Walkout Radio. Walk out, walk out.
Oh, that's a cool ship.
Ooh, that's a neat deal. We're gonna have to get up in there, mama.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
No.
Trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted under construction.
Oh my goodness. Isn't she a beaut? I would probably get in trouble, but I really want to ride my motorcycle up and down and get a picture with it. Should we?
We better not.
Well, it doesn't say no vehicles. It does say no trespassing.
There's another one up there too that says no trespassing.
Yeah, I really want to get a picture of my motorcycle up there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to kill this Milwaukee 8. Drop the clutch a little soon into a little poppy pop. I'm going to kick my kickstand down gently. Let the bike rest over on the kickstand. Slowly bring my right leg up over the seat. Grab my knee with my right hand and pull. Placing my right foot down gently. And Steph, she just wheels around and steps off the motorcycle. Man, that was a fun ride, folks. What is it? So it's not done yet. Super cool as hell, man.
I'm sure it will be one day.
One day it will be dawn and we'll come back to see what the sheep is all about. But until then, sometimes the legends are untold because the plaque is not installed yet. So the mystery continues. What the fuck is this sheep and what is it here for? One day, when plaque is installed, we'll come back to read and we'll know. The mystery of the sheep. The mystery sheep. I can't stop now. What the fuck is the sheep here for?
The plaque is not installed and we don't know.
Boys, look at this. Ain't she pretty? Welcome to
Lafitte Harbor.
Well, all right. Airboats. I bet
Come
everybody's
on.
like, what the fuck are they going back in there for?
Said, come on down to the bayou.
Come on down to the bayou. We'll let you get eaten by alligator. Come on down to the bayou. You're going to get ate by alligator. Oh, yeah. Well, this is in tarmac, folks. This is the end of the road. Down here at this whatever we're at here. We're going to do a little loop-de-loop. Super really badass, pretty cool place right here. The old boy over there, he's working on a hull there. Putting some fresh coat of paint on it, a little primer. Doing his little work. Making a little ching-ching. A little rattle in your pocket. Take old mama out on a date. Oh, I like this big old anchor over here. Well, look at that big old anchor. What do you think it weighs?
I bet it weighs about 700 pounds.
700 pounds with some bitch.
What do you think?
Well,
Am I under or over?
I think you're under. I think that thing probably weighs about 1,400 pounds. I'm going to go double what you just said. Recording.
Okay.
Oh, Jean Lafitte are going through the feet to see who's got the better looking feet. Poke Sally, honey. There's a mean alligator. Ooh, I know another one too. Jerry. Jerry Reed. You know that one? And Mama said he was a big ass man. He took a lot of groceries to feed him. He was meaner than an alligator. His daddy used him as alligator bait. I don't, just bits and pieces. Oh, I want to hear that. I'm going to listen to that. When we get here, I'm going to find that song. And I'm going to play that song when we go back up the... Ooh, I got some pretty houses. Now, I cannot get the twang out of my voice. Or that's some pretty Spanish moss hanging out of them trees right there. Or look at that Spanish moss. Just a hanging. It's hanging like a big old white beard. That's kind of what I get on my face. If anybody ever asks, I'm just like, well, you know.
It's Spanish moss.
It's kind of like Spanish moss. It just takes a while to grow. You just got to be patient. And yeah, it turns white. And what does that white mean? Well, it means you're fucking getting old. Louisiana was a alligator. The alligator was a mean ton of beach. I got told 2 times yesterday that I'm going to have to prepare for Christmas to be Santa Claus. I'm like, what the fuck? 42 years old and already Santa Claus.
It's just because you have a badass beard, honey.
I got a badass attitude with some badass corns on my toes. No, my feet are pretty good. Boy, that's something you want to take care of, your old feet. You don't want to be riding with your feet hurting. Freaking sucks out the butt. He was a meanest man in the alligator swamp. Lived in the... There it is. Oh man, look at that one. They just got that done. Oh, that's badass. I said it's bad to the bone. And we're rolling on in here to Lafitte, I believe. Got a bouncy house. I want to play on that bouncy house, huh, mama? I can't get this out of my... I can't stop talking this way. Every Cajun down here that watches this is going to be like, you son of a bitch, you're making fun of us. And I'm not making fun of you. I love it. Like those hillbillies at home. Hey, y'all, what y'all going to go down there? I don't want to eat down there. I'm going to get me some grub. Oh, yeah. I say, come on over here. We're going to feed you. Oh, nope. I went into Cajun talk. God dang it. Oh, it's all running together. A menagerie of voices in my head. That could be just my bipolarist coming out. My whoop, get it right. My psychobabble. No, I do not take any psychobabble pills. No longer.
Just let that psychobabble fly.
Just let it go out. Listen, you take that Prozac, that Zoloft, that stuff will make you a zombie. You don't want to be a zombie. You want to be in your right mind when you're riding these motorcycles. If you're just a little weird, just let it all come out on the motorcycle. Oh, yeah. Well, we're getting on down in here. Like I said, Steph and I have never been down through here, so we're just putting along, taking in the view. There's just a whole lot of love going on. Was that a Snickers, or were you just happy to see me?
So the other night when we'd stopped in Vicksburg, TJ got a Snickers bar before he went to bed. Ate it while he was in bed.
Of course.
Knew he dropped a little bit of chocolate on his beard and in his chest and stuff.
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
Get up the next morning, get out of bed, and the chocolate is smeared about where your waist would be. So it looks like a fucking skid mark, shit smear on the bed. And it was a piece of chocolate from his
Snickers. I put the wrapper in the bed so maybe the chick or man or the whatever, the cleaning, the housekeeping. Got me good. The housekeeping a person would say, "Oh, it's from a Snickers. It's not from a housekeeping. Housekeeping. I have a stain on my sheet. I can't believe this sheet is on my sheets. Get this sheet off my sheets right now." Yeah, I dropped a little Snickers and smeared a little bit on his white sheets, and it looked like I might have, pooped to bed.
Hershey drop.
I might have pooped to bed, which it wasn't. It was a fucking Snickers bar. Listen to me. Oh, good times. All the good times you can have with a Snickers. I tell you what, Snickers.
Welcome to. Oh yeah, this is pretty.
Ain't that pretty? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what's
So
this?
going over this little bridge here.
Oh, ain't she cute?
Yes, boys and girls, I say the word cute. We raised 4 girls. You have to forgive me, I'm not that macho man.
Oh, that's a cool badass.
Oh my God. Would you look at that? I'm just ready to move in right now. We'd have everybody knowing us down here and being like, that son of a bitch rides his motorcycle around and sticks a camera in your face and makes you talk. Oh man, that got me thinking about raw day mercy. It's raw day mercy. By God, I'll just hold up and make a big old can of whoop ass on you. How big of a big old boy are you anyway? Just how big tell me. Just how big of an old boy are you? My wife came down there to get a little haircut on her poodle. You know what I mean? Yeah, she came down there to your place. Gonna get that poodle, get a haircut on it. Yeah, oh yeah. By God, when we went to get the son of a bitch, the little bastard was purple. They'd, I don't know what they did. They put it in a washer with a different towel or something, and the little son of a bitch came out there and it was purple. We got a goddamn purple poodle now. My wife's so goddamn upset she's cried. I was out there with some Windex and some kilts trying to get that shit out of that poodle all night. I rode that little bastard to death. He ain't got no hair on him now. Yeah, so I got him at the damn vet. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, I got him at the vet, and I got a vet bill too. $350, by God, and I'm not gonna pay it. I'm just gonna see where I need to send this bill to. Oh, you said you ain't gonna pay it, huh? Well, by God, I'll just come down there and whoop your ass. This poodle means a lot to me and old Gina here. Gina Del Rose, she loves that poodle. And we named it after her. That poodle's name is
Gina Del Rose.
Gina Del Rose. Gina Del Rose, but now, like I just told you, the goddamn thing's purple now. And the damn rose, you can't get purple, so now we're going to have to call it Gina Violet. And I don't like Violet, you know what I mean? I don't know, we're going to think of different flower names. Maybe a Pansy. We may have to call it Gina Pansy Paulette. She's so goddamn worked up right now, boys. I can't even keep her in the damn house. She's just running around here and she ain't got nothing on. I told her, I said, Jana, you ain't got nothing on? She said, leave me alone. I'm going through this distressed time right now. So I just get on this damn phone. I'm calling you. Going to see what you're going to do about it. By God, I'm Earl Day Mercer.
Fuck. I don't even know why I went off on that.
Oh, man, look at this. Holy fucking shit. And I mean shit everywhere. I love this place. Look at that. Good old four-wheeler right there. That thing probably just ran out of gas. Put a little gas in it, be gone. I'm going to take a right. It just feels like the truck route is this way, and I feel like taking the truck route today. Boys and girls, we're down here, and I don't know where the fuck we're at. Town. The fuck if I know town is where we're at. Oh, man, I'm starting to get the coughs. Oh, hey, I'll tell you what. One thing about it down here, boys and girls, everybody lives in high-rise. They're pretty nice. Oh, dead end. We found a dead end, Mama. Well, we're just going to go right up to it, too, and just nose into it. Dead end on the boat on the end. Yeah, she's dead end. I ain't no shit about it. They weren't lying. And the boat's here, and we're here, and the party's over, boys and girls. We've hit the end of the road. We've hit the end of the high-rises. Super cool, though, man. You could nose around here for weeks.
I'm going to look at the map and see what's around us.
Well, I'm going to have to pop my lid. Oh, yeah. Fuzzy's Bar. My God, when's old Fuzzy open back up? You think he got that name from having fuzzy balls? Boys, we found it. The Fuzzy's Bar right here.
Go right.
We're going to go right. And then when you get down here... No.
It's Fuzzy's Bar, but Lloyd's Bar.
Okay, when you get down here to Fuzzy/Lloyd's Bar, you take you a left. It's right across from Lafayette Fire Department. Boy, they had a good-looking truck in there, didn't they? Oh, yeah. Good for them. Oh, look at here, look at here, look at here now. Looking at a map back there on top. Ooh. Ooh, there's a little lookout, Mama.
Yeah, we should
all
go
right,
there.
all right. We can turn around here in a minute. Let's go on down here a minute.
Okay.
See what it's all about. Hey, remember one of these little folks that let you go fishing?
That would be bad.
Yes, she loves the fish.
I am a fisher.
Man, we'll get on that river. We're born and raised on that Buffalo River, and that's where we spent most of our days. We'll be on that river.
Meatball.
Yeah, some beat ball out there on the outside of that school. Look at it, ain't that pretty? What y'all out doing? Looking for something to eat? I got some chips in the bag. $9.99 a chip. I got your chips. Yeah, anyway, we'll be on that Buffalo River. Kayaking. I ain't so much a fisher. I just ain't got no damn patience. But this little shit, she'll be in her kayak and get one little nibble on the spot, and by God, we'll sit there for 4 hours. Her trying to catch that one fish that keeps pulling the worm off her hook. She'll stay in one place until it's fished out. We got an old pond back home, and it's got a little bit of catfish in it. She'll go down there and catch them catfish. We don't eat them, we throw them back. Let them kids catch them. Had some motherfuckers sneak in though and catch a lot of our old fish out though. Pissed me off. Steph and I have been just poking around this little neighborhood right here. Really neat. Just like everything in New Orleans, you take your time. So we thought we'd record this because if you come over here, it can be confusing as far as if you're on this side heading back toward the ferry. Like I stopped. I've been on it years ago, but I forgot. It looks like it just deads in, but you can keep on going. You can go up and around through traffic, and they have a little restaurants right there before you get onto the ferry. So we are going to take these one-way streets, make our way back over there, and show you guys what we're talking about because we thought it was pretty cool. I like this little street here. Check this out, guys. Is this not cool as hell? Look at these little houses. Of course, I know they're shotgun style and they're just crammed up against each other, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty neat. Everybody out having a good time. Everybody's happy. Of course, it is Lundi Gras, so this is the Monday before Fat Tuesday. Tomorrow's Fat Tuesday, of course. And Steph and I love this stuff. We have, for years, before the whole bike thing came into the picture, we just get in the car and go. And like we're doing right now, drive around and look and find all these cool little places. And we've started to have places that we always go back to. It's kind of a tradition for us. I'm going to go right over there to the bank. As you can see right there is the levee. And on the other side of that levee right over there is the Mississippi River. And across the Mississippi River, more up here, will be the French Quarter. Pretty grass yard. A lot of work being done around in here. Kind of got to ease up here around the car, see? Well, of course, this is one way. No, it's two ways. I should have known that. We just came down the road. Two-way all the way around here on the levee, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. So here we are, guys. Right over there, if you'll take a peek over the levee there, that is the French Quarter. I mean, look at this stuff. It's just neat, you know? Got one old boy up here. He's pressure washing, cleaning stuff up. Hey, man. Gave me a little wave. Right here, this little bar we're thinking about poking around at. Look at that. Cool out the little shithole. Neat as hell. That's the shit we love. We're going to cruise on down through here. Look at the houses.
Steph and I had a whole lot of fun on this ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Never gone to these places, and we're learning about them as we go. It just really give you an insight of what it's like to be inside our helmets as we're traveling along, shooting the shit, enjoying the moment. I hope you guys like this video. The next video that we'll be dropping is us down in the quarter, jamming around down there, taking all the festivities in for Fat Tuesday. That's right, Mardi Gras. If you like this content, you haven't already subscribed, do that for us. Give Stephanie a big thumbs up. She's working really hard on these videos. And like always, y'all stay ornery.